first thing, kind of as we assess and we move into this series, I think one of the biggest things that's standing out is both of these teams are playing absolutely hot right now. All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I wanted to talk about the Pacers versus Cavs series that's coming up, and my initial thoughts, reactions, and predictions. So let's get into the video. The first thing, kind of as we assess and we move into this series, I think one of the biggest things that's standing out is both of these teams are playing absolutely hot right now. I mean, Miami's coming off of sweeping the Miami Heat, and the Pacers are coming off of a really big series win against the Milwaukee Bucks and everything that happened there and transpired. One thing that I do want to mention, because a lot of people like to look at, well, how'd they fare out? Like, I know me, personally, like when we go into a series, I like to look and I like to see, hey, let's look at the history, like what's going on. Have these two teams played each other? They have. And in the regular season, the Pacers took the series 3-1, I believe. Now, there is context to the very last game. Mitchell and Halliburton, some of the starters were sitting out. And then also, if you recall Cleveland's last 5 games, I mean, we've kind of forgot the regular season, because, the playoffs is going on, which is the most important thing. But before the Miami series, their last game was against the Pacers, and it was a loss. And it was that last one. So, and that loss, it was an overtime loss as well. Now, as we go into the series, some things you got to look at. Like, let's look at statistics-wise how the Pacers have fared out. I mean, Pascal Siakam, he's leading in points. Halliburton's leading in assists. I think both of those two guys need to definitely step up in this series if they want to do any damage against, Donovan Mitchell and the Cavs. One thing that I really think when I'm trying to comb through some of the stuff, I'm looking at, so obviously Cavs have home court. And so they're going to start first 2 at home, then they're going to go to Indiana. Indiana's record on the road is not that good. They're 50-50. So it could go either way. And so what I'm saying and kind of thinking, and I have a hunch, is for me, because all of these series they play out in their own unique way, I want to see how game 2, but also game 4 go, in the sense of, I have a feeling personally, like I just think with how well the Cavs are, I mean, the Heat played as well as they could. We know what the Heat were struggling with, and we know what the Heat were missing. You trade Jimmy Butler, like it happens. But can the Pacers try to split one on the road? And that's what I'm thinking. Because I could see, and it's what I'm going to lean towards, I could see the Cavs trying to take a 2-0 series, and I could see them taking a 2-0 series. But we'll just kind of see, because at home, Cavs are pretty good, so, you could gloss over that. I don't think it's going to be a sweep. No way. Like, I think the Cavs are going to be good, but, Cleveland's not going to do what the Warriors did or what Boston did last season as the 1 seed, where they swept everybody and went undefeated, and they only lost 1 game in the postseason or something like that. Like, I think Cleveland's bound to have some bumps in the road, and they're going to lose a couple. And I just think with how Indiana's been doing, Halliburton hitting that big, crucial clutch bucket to seal the series against the Bucks, and just with like the emotions of how that's going and the momentum of how these series are going, the Pacers are going to steal one. And so I just have a hunch, and I have a feeling that Pacers are going to steal one on the road, and they're going to, of course, win at home. But series winner, I got to go with the Cavs. I got to lean towards Cleveland. I want to see how Garland, but I also want to see how Mitchell step up and perform in some of these games and lead the Cavs to the next round, towards the Eastern Conference Final, potentially running into the Celtics. I mean, that's who I had in my predictions, because it just kind of, it seems like we got a collision course, Battle of the Titans getting ready to run into each other. Between the Celtics and Cavs, and I'm here for it. I would love to see 7 games. But yeah, give me the Pacers and Cavs going to 7, and then ultimately Cavs wrapping it up, putting a little bow on it, and going, hey, we're off to the Eastern Conference Final.